Hi guys, hello, welcome in. Hi guys. I'm just trying to find where I was last time. Hi guys. Hola, buenas tardes. Hi guys, welcome in, welcome in. I am due this month. Sometime this month. I finished the head. Cookie boy. Can you lay down where I can see you, Papa? Acuéstate. Lay down. Lay down, Papa. Can you lay down, please? The sass. Can you lay down, please? Please. Go lay down. Go take a nap. Please? Okay. Hold on. Hi, Alyssa. Papa, I'm waiting for this man to lay down. Is he gonna do it? Lay down, Papa, where I can see you right there. Right there, Papa. Yes. Lay down. Good boy. Good boy. That's a great boy right there. Okay, 4. This is 9. Technically, weaving the ends. Okay, thankfully, I found it. Oh, thank you so much, Dee. Thank you so much. Hi, welcome in. I am currently making the little foot. This is what I have. So now I gotta make... I don't know if I have enough stitches because the boot part of this, I will say, is not my favorite. At least just the way that this is. Just personal preference, but nothing wrong with it. Just me being lazy, I think. I've been having that song stuck in my head now, guys, where it's like, I think I like you better when you're effing across the country. That one. But it sounds so much cuter. I gotta count this. It wasn't enough, and I just increased. It's okay. When in doubt, just increase. No one's gonna know. Hi, I need to get a walking pad. I have a treadmill, but I need a walking pad. I need a walking pad. I had told Sammy about this idea I had a while ago, where it's like I wanted to make my first crochet blanket, but be on the walking pad. Martha has given me such inspiration once after I have baby. Of it's like a little series of me just all right, this is how much I got done, just so because it's going back and forth, because I don't think I'm at Martha's level of being able to crochet little pumpkins. I can't. Hello, hola, hola. Welcome in, guys. Wait, yeah. Yeah, I've seen on Facebook Marketplace people selling the walking pads pretty cheap, used. I think the lowest I've seen is a 40. Ooh, they're gonna start barking. Hola, estoy bien, nomás aquí cansada, pero estoy bien, gracias por preguntar. If you guys hear crying, it's Chai. She gets like that anytime she hears the garage, because she's just like, whoever's out there, come in my house now. I am currently waiting to get the go-ahead on my YouTube, guys. I did my nursery vlog already, so that should be up. I'm waiting for all the checks to go through. I think it says like 5 minutes left. So you guys will have a video from me. Oh my gosh, I love the blanket I got from my friends too. My friends who got together and did that for me. I'm gonna remember that. Like, they sent me like a little list of everyone that was involved. I really was super appreciative. Oscar.
Yes.
They gave you her medication?
Huh?
They gave you her medication?
Yeah.
Okay.
You gonna give it to her later?
No, I'm gonna put it on her right now. If you can bring it to me. Like a little foot, guys. Okay, déjame ir a agarrarlo. Guys, let me finish this round so I can show you guys the blanket my friends made me. Para la gente que está mirando, tenía unos 2 o 3 personas aquí. Mis amigas se juntaron y me hicieron un poncho para mí y mi bebé y está bien, bien bonito. Thank you. The thing is, babe, maybe I have to wait till after I'm done, huh? Because remember, she can't lick it off or try to get her not to lick it off. We have an extra lick mat, don't we?
Yeah.
Okay. This is where I'm at right now, guys. Let's see. Yay, hola, Angelica, saludos. We inherited a house. That's cool. Hi, Claire. Okay, give me 1 second, guys. I'll be right back. Let me go get this bucket. Oh, my belly hit the door. Come on, Cookie. Cookie, come on. Mama Michelle's not in the chat, is she? Where is she? I literally, this little purple or this little butterfly clip I have, I got in a care package from Mama Michelle yesterday as well. Wait, dude, I'm starting the pattern too. I'm just new demi pro from Michaels. Ooh. Mira. I'm gonna show you guys the blanket mis amigas me hicieron. I'm gonna show you guys, les voy a enseñar, mira, tía, mis amigas se juntaron de muchos estados y se mandaron así cuadritos tejidos y me hicieron un ponchito todas juntas. Look, let me show you guys from back here. Look how big this is. Also, it smells really, really good. Look at how cute. Mira qué bonito. Le pusieron el nombre de mi hijo, Arlo, y luego le pusieron mis perritos. Tuve 4, ahora nomás tengo 3, pero mira, hasta agregaron mi perrita que se falleció. And oh, just so cool. The tops, guys, these like paws, I'm obsessed. This Minnie kills me. She's so cute. I know, está bien hermoso. Guys, look at this. Yeah, y'all. I love it, Michaela. I love it so much. I love it, love it, love it, love it. I love it so much. You guys have no idea. For the people who aren't on my Patreon, you guys just won't ever understand the love that this group has for each other. Like, they got together and do this. Look at this. Look at that. Look at those eyes. This one was made by Joy. Joy made these. Yeah, every square is super unique. The corners are blue. You want to know what's so funny, guys? I was able to so like I texted Danielle and I was like, okay, in my head I told Oscar, I'm like, either these letters were either made by Martha or these letters were made by Danielle. And I texted Danielle and I'm like, were the letters made by Martha? And then she goes, nope. And I'm like, okay, so you made them. And she goes, yep. And I'm like, I knew it because those are the two tapestry queens. And like, look how clean these freaking letters are. I just knew it. And then I knew that this square was Sammy's. I knew this one was Sammy's because of the style of it. So like for me, I'm like, I think it's cool that I was able to see those being like or calling out whose was whose. Honestly, I didn't know who made the dogs. Mandy made the dogs and she made the tink and it killed me. Y'all, look, my chihuahua has her tongue out. Ah, it's so cute. Okay. I showed my mom. I called my mom. It's so good. Yes, guys. And Michaela took a trip. She obviously they said it was also to hang out, but Michaela took a trip to Danielle. And like it wasn't just like a little small trip, y'all. To help her put that together. Unreal. Unreal. Like I kid you not, that you'll see. So in my nursery vlog, guys, there's gonna be a part, and I'm gonna tell you guys. Oh god, I can't breathe. And you'll be hearing me at the end of the video just like because of my breath. But like the beginning of the nursery was like at really early on in my pregnancy, and like you could just see my face change. And there's a part in the nursery vlog where I'm on the ground in the nursery and I'm wearing like a pink sweater. Guys, my under eyes are black. That I remember because that was my second trimester and I was getting no sleep. Like no sleep. Maybe like an hour, 2 hours a night max. And you could just see my eyes were purple, like dark. I was like, "Oh my god, that was a dark time." um which is fine. I mean, I don't regret anything. And then you see me at the end of my nursery vlog after I received this blanket, and my face was just lit up, guys. Like I was breathing hard, but oh, it was just really nice. Sí, sí, cierto. Me llegó ayer y yo estaba bien como que emocionada, llorando, porque como que es algo bien cariñoso, algo bien, pues, que viene con buena intención de la gente. Eso está bien bonito. Me encantó muchísimo. Myla, I am making a jack-o'-lantern from Kids Knits, and I'm currently working on his legs, his first leg. Sounds good, Tori. I think I like you better across the fucking country. We are on round. Okay, cool. I'm on round 21. 21. Guys, I had to order Burnett. How long have I had my service dog for? I have mine since April, and I was wondering if you have any advice. My dog has been a service dog for... She left when she was... So she's been a service dog. Well, she was a service dog. I don't use her as my service dog anymore. because I started noticing reactivity coming from her. So I took her, I basically don't take her anymore outside because I feel like that was her telling me like she didn't want that position anymore. So I don't force her to do that. But before I had her probably for like a year, everywhere I was at in Vegas, she would go with me. She got trained to be a service dog and everything. I do think that the place I took her created some unwanted reactivity towards men. So if Oscar is present, she's fine, she's great. Um, but if I'm by myself, Chai becomes very like protective over me to the point where she will growl at people, and a service dog's not supposed to do that. So me being me, instead of like, obviously I know I paid all this money for her to be a service dog, like I'm not gonna endanger anyone. She won't bite anyone or anything, but service dogs, they have to act right. And if she's growling, and it doesn't help that her growl is very, very deep and it sounds scary. She's so yeah. Even when she's talking to us. Do I have Crochet by Jenna's book? Yes, I do. She sent it to me actually. Um, so sweet. Love Jenna. So I don't really have any tips for you in terms of your service dog. I apologize. Cookie was quote unquote service dog trained, but he wasn't task trained, so he's not a service dog. But I recently took him to a plant nursery and he was freaking amazing. No, of course. I think I like you better. This is where we're at, guys. We're moving. These legs are so cute. Thank you. I love my book. I love my blanket too. Guys, when I opened it, waterworks. And then Mama Michelle also, like both Mama Michelle and Danielle's came at the same time, like were delivered at the same time. And Mama Michelle got me like these cute like hanger dividers. So I have them in my closet right now for my baby. And they say like newborn. So I put all his newborn stuff right there, the stuff that I did hang up. Like 0 to 3 months, 3 to 6 months. I loved it. Love, 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 love. And then she also sent me like the little circles that say 1 month, 2 month, where you take pictures. And then it came with one that was like when baby's born, so you put their name, and oh, I love it. Hi, Laddie. Shout out all those from South Africa. I've been watching your videos for over a year now. I remember seeing your reel where you put a gift under the tree and your gift is with you. Amazing. I know. Thank you so much. I've gotten a lot of messages of people saying that video is going to come full circle. I am going to record. I'm very appreciative of that video and the love I got from that video. I will say I did work really hard to conceive my baby myself in terms of changing my whole life, the way I eat, the way I work out, my lifestyle. So although I do appreciate the video, sometimes people are like, oh my gosh, that superstition helped you. I'm like, nah, y'all, I changed my whole life. I lost like 23 pounds. I cut off dairy, gluten, made sure I was getting 8 to 9 hours of sleep. I was reading every single day. I was walking every single day for like an hour to 2 hours. I was getting 17,000 steps a day, like for about, yeah. So I appreciate that video, but I'm not going to negate that I worked hard for it. I love watching your videos. You inspired me to be a young crocheter and now have done many markets. 12-year-old crocheter. Hell yeah, good for you. Good for you, Mila. Thank you, Claire. Claire, I didn't get to participate in like the patrons like spooky stuff, like, or like the, not the spooky stuff, but like the first one where everyone did my pattern. And so then I know that we're doing like the 100 makes, and I think we're at 25. People are killing it for the month. So I wanted to add this one as like a little spooky one, so I can be like, I participated in one of them. If I could participate in more, I would. Guys, for those of you who are asking, my mods, Chef's Kiss, my mods, like for September, like they killed it. Like I don't even know, but they're doing like this. I have it saved. Let me show you guys. They're doing 100 fall makes. Just for the 100 crochet fall makes, you're invited to create any fall related crochet projects, whether it's cozy blankets, autumn themed accessories, and festive decorations. Submit your photos, and they like send stuff like this. Are you kidding me? And so then people on my on our Discord are making so many cool stuff, like Halloween stuff. Like it's just like it's really like feeling so like how do you say it? I love it. Like I love to see it. So like we have people making bats. There's people like four completed by Michelle. Look, she made a oogie boogie, a zombie, Claire's little ghost guy. Are you kidding me? So like it's just cool stuff like that. There's so many. Look at this. Oh, from Martha. There's so many cool ones. The moth. This reminded me of Mariah. Claire made this. So good. Um, but these are cool things that my Patreon is doing. I love it. For the people who aren't a part of the Patreon, they did do the August challenge was to take one of my patterns and make it spooky or make it like Halloween themed. And look at all these cool makes. Like they made him into a Frankenstein. They took my ghost turtle. Like, I don't know. So cool. So sick. Obsessed. I can't even, I don't know. It's so cool. Okay, that was 27. Okay, now we need 28. I think. Let me see. 14. Okay, we're good. An eyeball turtle. Okay, one more round. Oh my god. I think I like me better. Okay. I don't know if my video is not updating. Can you guys still see me and hear me? Yes, everyone's makes were so good. Okay. All right, guys, we finished one leg. It's look at the little boot. Okay. The legs aren't stuffed, are they? Okay, so now I have to make that again. I think I like you better. I was like, right, the leg isn't stuffed, guys. I don't know where it says. I don't think it's stuffed, but we got one leg. This is my update. I have the head, and then I have two arms. And now I need to make the second leg. I'm using this color sand. I don't have any like browns, like browns, at least in the right size. Isn't it funny how literally... Okay, how this is the beginning of this. Like this becomes this. Huh? What? It's kind of magic when you think about it. Exactly. Oh my gosh. Yeah. And it's like, this is our wands. Guys, the funniest thing happened. So my cousin Tony, you guys already know, he's the cousin who's like saved me throughout my whole pregnancy. He's so funny. We were at a soccer game and he goes, "Oh, well, you and your knitting." And I was like, "Oh," I was like, "I don't knit." And he goes, "Oh my God." He goes, "Did I offend you?" And I was like, "Yes, you did." But I was just kidding. It's really not that serious, but it was kind of funny. But it was funny. He's never really talked to me about my crochet. So it was really funny to me. Witch! Okay, I'm going to say something and I probably shouldn't say it. Or should you say this or should you not say this? You said you think about the history of the first person who crocheted. When you said that, immediately my brain went to, I want to know the first person who found out about cow's milk. And I will leave it at that. That's exactly how you meant it. All right, we've had the first round. Hi. Yeah, dude, I think about that and I'm like, am I wrong for thinking about this? But it is what it is. I still think about the first time that I worked with Burnett Blanket and I thought I used the wrong yarn because I couldn't see the stitches. I was like, this isn't right. And now I can see them, which I think is cool how that works. Oh, thank you so much. I love you too. Like mushrooms, the trial versus error, find out which ones are edible versus poisonous versus hallucinations. Yes. I want to make another pumpkin guy, but he takes so long for me. You know what? I think the first time I made him, it took a while, and now I feel like I'm flying through him. I just didn't have the yarns. I could have had this guy done, honestly. I really wanted to do the pumpkin girl, but I can't get myself to pay another 13 bucks for a pattern. No disrespect to the creator of this. I love this pattern. I just, I think everyone should price what they think their stuff is worth, and I am not fighting that. Sorry, guys. I was trying to read the pattern. The only part I don't love about the boots is the whole slip stitching thing. It like makes my brain hurt. Guys. Stop it. Alyssa literally took part in this blanket too. And she hadn't made granny squares before. Alyssa, they're so good. These ones. It's this one. Oh. Stepperano. I love that. Thank you. I'm on round 3. I'm counting 1 second, guys. Hell yeah. Right on the money. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Okay, cool. Let me read these. I just finished round 3. Oh, thank you so much. I can't even find any orange plush yarn in my craft store, so I don't think I have any fall done yet for this Saturday's market. That's okay. Do you have greens? Greens, like sage greens work. Light beiges. People have are a little bit more neutral if you want to go that way. Same here. I had to buy orange yarn on Amazon. It's not even soft burnette, which I hate. Yeah, if you guys look right there, I was running out of my cream. Yes, your skin's glowing. I'm having an adverse reaction. I have acne like a teen right now with mine. Aw, man. For me, the pregnancy definitely, I haven't really had issues with my skin, only like hormonal acne when I'm really, really stressed. I'll like break out right here. But I did have a pimple. Yeah, you can kind of see it still it's going away. It was right here, but nothing bad. The blanket was the blanket's unreal. The love, time, and intention put into those squares. I know. My heart, dude. I don't know. I literally had got done yesterday, feeling so bad, and then just having that, unreal. Okay, so look there, we started. I love you guys too. Let me make sure. 1, 2, 3. Yeah. 1, 2, 3. Okay. One moment. I'll answer your question right now. Just counting. Oh, my son's moving. As of right now, I don't plan on opening up my store, but I sell on Palm Street, so that's where you can find a Virgin Mary if my mom makes it. Fun fact, my mom will only make Virgin Marys when she feels like it's right to make Virgin Marys. Like she gets like a want to make them. She just doesn't make them just because we sell have them. But I would be on the lookout for my Palm Streets because a lot of times that's where I sell my stuff now. I know, me too. I don't make the Virgin Marys, guys. I've gotten asked to make some, but personally, I'm not a religious person. So I don't find it right for me to make one and then make money from it, if that makes sense. You know what I mean? And so then my mom doesn't also mass produce them because it's the same feeling. Does that make sense? Okay, yeah, I did just okay. Look at the little boot. It's coming together. All right, cool. Okay, now I have to crochet around. That was a question. You know what's funny? I got I found that very funny, not funny, but that was a question I got online a lot as well. Was like, what about my son? Like people were asking about religious stuff about my son, and I found it kind of not weird, but obviously it made me obviously think about things in different perspectives. So that was something interesting that I was asked when I was, when I first found out I was pregnant. I got asked as well on my Patreon, before someone joined, they asked about religious preferences and stuff like that. And I tell everyone my Patreon is very neutral ground. No one is there going to well, quote unquote, I'm never gonna tell someone what they can and can't believe in. That's not my place. But what I also can do is create a space where everyone can respect their views, everyone can respect their boundaries. Obviously, in the world we live in, it's kind of hard. Everyone believes in different things, but at least for my Patreon, I like to keep it as neutral as possible. Obviously, there's some people who want to, who pray, who do all these things, and that they are more than welcome to. But my Patreon, I try to keep it as neutral as possible. Ooh, yes. Then yeah, I totally understand. Well, I would say just keep an eye out on my Palm Street. and we sell them sometimes. When we do markets, sometimes it's a little bit more easier for us when we're back to have those ready for people. But yeah, thank you, Claire. Hi. For the people who don't know, I grew up oh, you got it? Yeah, thank you so much. I appreciate that. And if not, I have plenty of other people here in the group chat who they might actually make them, or in the chat that have crochet, and they might make them too. So I have another llama, y'all, if anyone wants it. I'm feeling good today. Today I feel good. I've been craving artichoke dip, so I'm making myself. I love you. Bye, Alyssa. For the people who don't know, I was raised Catholic. I don't practice Catholicism anymore, right? Is that the right word? Fun fact, I had like 2 years of catechism classes, all that good jazz. My family, a lot of my family still are Catholics. I just personally am not. I wouldn't consider myself. I don't go to church and stuff like that. I'm not a religious person, but that doesn't mean I don't believe in like a higher power. I do have my days where I do pray, and maybe people won't understand that, and that's totally fine. I don't, and this is not me to like shit on anyone's religion. This is just my opinions on, growing up Catholic. I just find the church to be very hypocritical, at least the church that I was brought up in. And I always felt like something was wrong with me because of the church. I always felt like I was a bad person because of the church. I always felt like I was not worthy because of the church. And I found as I got older, the last thing I ever would want is for my son to ever feel that way, or ever let a book tell my son who he is as a person is not okay. I think as long as you know who you are, how you treat other people, how you are as a person should matter, rather than what a book that was written multiple times over and over should say. That's just personally me. I still appreciate people who say they pray for me, or like they say like, oh, God this, God that, and that's totally fine. That's just me. People were asking if I was going to baptize my son, and I say this where it's like, once my son is old enough to understand religion, I will allow him to have that choice. So like, for instance, example, for in the future, if my son wants to go to church, he is more than welcome to go to church. I will go with him, and that's going to be fine. But as of right now, I'm not going to worry about, quote unquote, baptizing him into a church that he doesn't even know anything about. That's going to piss some people off, but my son. So heck yeah, Jimena. Thanks, Claire. It's only fair. I can't be that. I can't say I'm like a person. I just think it's like, I only think it's fair. Like if he wants to, that's his choice. Yeah. Oh, thanks, guys. Thank you. Yeah, this is not just a decision between me. This was a decision made between me and my husband. We both agreed. Like he also feels the same way about the church as I do. It was like a collective decision between the both of us. I I find it hard. Sometimes it's hard, I will be honest with you guys, because I get upset sometimes because my husband and I, we respect everyone who still continues to go to the church. We think that's great. Like, if that's what you believe in, amazing. If you want to go on Sundays, cool. But we haven't gotten that same respect back because of our choices of not being so involved in the church or not practicing anymore. So, you know, look at that. See, Georgina, that's beautiful. Yes, guys, if you guys can hit the button that looks like this. Like, for instance, Mama Vibes is very respectful of my decisions. My moment, and I just not fair. I feel more at peace now that I have my own choice and don't go to church. Yeah, Maddie, that's the one thing that I think was hard. Is like, I don't, I'm not upset with how I was raised in the sense of having to be at the church, because it was just a learning experience for me. Um, and I do see people who love it. I do. I see people who absolutely love the church. The church has saved them, and I think that's a beautiful thing. I didn't have the same experience with church. And I can understand what you mean, for sure. For sure. I even had some people give me grief because I was one of my my goddaughter asked me to be her godmother. And I mean, I told her dad my beliefs, I told him how I wasn't very involved in the church and I don't, whatever. And he was like, I understand. And he was like, it's more for like my daughter wanting you to be her godmother. And we talked it, and that's what we did. We had people kind of talk shit about it, but people are going to talk shit regardless, right? Or like people getting upset with the thought of me not baptizing my son. I'm like, that's a you problem, not a me problem. My son will make that decision when he's old enough, not just some random guy throwing water on his head and making him cry, Not to say it's wrong for people to make their kids get baptized. Like, everyone's entitled to their own decision. I just find it funny that it's like, I can be okay with you doing it, but you can't be okay with me doing it. There's a word for that I what is it? It's not, I just I don't follow organized religion, but I don't know the name of it. I wouldn't say I'm atheist, that's for sure, even though some people like to call me and my husband that. Which there's nothing wrong with it. It's just not what we would call each other. I like conversations like these because it's not like I'm like trying to tell people what to do. It's just like an open conversation. I think I like you better. Look at this, guys. We're starting it. Okay, I don't really like your vibe. I don't know if they're I don't know if it was a little bit much. Yeah, I would say she goes, yeah, I don't know. I would say I'm a spiritual person as well. I would say that. I do like energies and stuff like that. I do make sure I keep in check. I was fine with that person saying whatever until they said, what the fuck is agnostic? And I'm like, all right, that energy, we can We can miss me with that. But I like conversations like these because it just opens the doors to hear everybody, you know? Yeah, exactly. I feel like I'm rolling with this. Yeah, I think that's the best way to do it. At least on my lives. On my Patreon, it's a little bit harder because I like to keep it more neutral, but no worries. You're good. Look at this, guys. We rocking and we rolling. I think I like you better. Guys, I was craving sushi for the past like 2 weeks, and internet doctors, relax. I only eat the cooked stuff. I don't want to hear it. Um, and we took tried to the vet, and I literally ordered the place that I love to go was closed. I don't know why it's closed on freaking Tuesdays. The one time I'm over there on that side of town. We found a spot that was on Gilbert, and I literally just did like a pickup order, and I swallowed it. I've been like obsessed with creamy California rolls for a minute now. I was raised in a church and I pray and I read my Bible, but I can't find a church that I like. Hey, I totally get that. I totally get that. Ooh, my stomach is going crazy right now. Okay. That was 13. I ended up taking her to the same place I took Cookie for the shots. Just because my Petco is not that close to me, or I don't have any like near me, and I ended up being cheaper at the place I took Cookie. But I appreciate it. Guys, look at this. We got a boot. We got a boot. We got a boot. Okay, now we're starting on number 15, y'all. Hell yeah. I think I like me better. Oh my gosh, thank you. No, I truly appreciate it. I just like ended up remembering like, oh, I took Cookie to this place called the Spay and Neuter Clinic. And they do every single day from 6:30 in the morning to 8 a.m. And it's first come, first serve, and they're super cheap vaccines. Like obviously the same vaccines, but they're just like cheaper, not as expensive. Because if you take your dog to the vet, they're gonna charge you like $400 to $500 for vaccines, versus I think I paid $70 for all of her yearly vaccines at the Spay and Neuter Clinic. Hi, Alyssa. Of course I did. Currently making the cow pattern by Crochet Grove, if anyone is familiar with it. Is it the four-legged one? Oh, it's the one with overalls. Cute. I love, guys, I'm a Crochet Grove fan. I like her patterns a lot. I just love the structure of them. Like the otters me and my mom made. Love them. Yes, that's the one that I have from you, Claire, isn't it? Right? Yes, I love that one. You didn't make like 3 more of those cows in different colors, Claire, and take a picture of them and set them up like a Labubu like blind box. I think people would love those, personally. Have you moved already, Claire? Did you move? Yes, you need to take pictures of them and then like literally set it up like a blind box because girl, they're the perfect size. Everyone's liking that size right now. Ooh, I don't know, Mom, if you're watching, look, I was cleaning out my office and I found a bag of keychains. My mom has been making lots of keychain items because that's what does really well for us on Palm Street. People love the keychain stuff. After this live, I'm making myself artichoke dip. Hi, Leslie. Knots and snuggles. I'm gonna have to look into that. I'm trying to like get pretty close to being done with this leg before I get off live. I'm on round 21, but I feel like I'm flying. This foot ended up being a little bit thicker than the one on the other side, but it's okay. I think I used a smaller hook for that other foot, to be honest with you. I think I was supposed to switch. I was supposed to start with a smaller hook for the foot, and I forgot. But it's okay. I don't know if anyone's going to want to purchase this anyway. I was probably going to use it for my own like decor this year because I didn't keep it last year. Hi, Joy. Joy, I was talking about earlier in the live how much I love your granny squares. The one of Minnie. I love it so much. It'll be my first time making artichoke dip. I don't know why I'm craving it, but Oscar went to the store and purchased everything for me. I saw, Tammy, I saw that you were able to make another one. It was cool. I'm happy that you were able to make it work. No, yeah. And your note, like I got the note too. I can't. Everything was just so sweet. I'm gonna finish out this leg on live. But hey, I'm almost done. Hi, Mariah. Irene, yes, I am. I was thinking about doing one today. But I didn't know if people were gonna want to do one. But if not, depending on how I'm feeling, maybe tomorrow. I want to do one maybe like this week. Ooh. Oscar wanted me to make him some sopes. So I'm cooking meat today, right now in the slow cooker. And I gotta make like those little discs of corn, maize, and like the soup. So I need to do that for dinner. Tammy, I'm making a jack-o'-lantern. Irene, I would say it's not hard. Not hard at all. You got to get approved, and the approval process is pretty easy. I would definitely look it up and try it yourself and see how you feel about it. I know everyone's different in feelings on certain things. Oh, damn it. I went too fast. Oh, I'm so glad he came in. Thank you for purchasing that again, Tori. I'm very, very appreciative. Sorry, I got anxious for a second and made noises. Yeah. I don't think I don't fasten off the second leg, if I'm remembering correctly. Oh, thank you. I really liked his color. I loved how he came out. I was literally just talking about how much I love the crochet growth patterns, and I really liked that otter pattern. When I'm going to get back into markets, I definitely want to make a few of those. Look at that. We did it. We did it, guys. So I have both legs. We have both arms. And we have the head. So all that is left now is going to be the shorts and the body, and that shouldn't take that long. So it's going to be working from this way up. And then I think it's going to be what I'm going to use for decor in my house, unless someone purchases it on Palm Street. But I'm going to hop off, guys. I need to go fix my craving. And then also I have to give Chai her medication now for her schnoz. But I love you guys so much. Thanks for hanging out with me. I'll talk to you guys later.